We've decided to set ourselves a target. We're going to try and catch 10 species, all on those.
Oh my days!
Golsony!
We're running out of time massively. We're almost back towards the marina.
Textbook.
All right guys, so we're down in Littlehampton in West Sussex. We're going out on Spirit of Arun today. Lovely day for it, absolutely spot on. So we're hoping to smash up some small bream on little metals, maybe pick up some bass and some bonus fish whilst we're here. Come and join us. Today with me on the boat we have got George Cunningham from HTO and Tronics. We've also got Adam Kirby from HTO. Mr. Rhys Hunt from HTO, and we're on board Spirit of Arun, which is captained, so I was going to say skippered then, by Martin Donald. Great guy, really knows his stuff, and a great boat as well.
This is where the excitement really kicks in. The group chat in the days before stokes the fire, but the feeling of actually being on the boat, on the way out to your first drift, can't be beaten.
Right, so we're about approximately 5 miles out. Idea here is we just got onto some rocky ground, so we're going to try and drop some metals and some various soft plastics, see if we can pick up a bream or two on the bottom and see who's home basically.
And with the talent that was on board, it was never going to take too long.
Yay! We've only been out here 3 minutes now. I'm getting stressed already, mate.
First drift done. A couple of fish, pretty slow actually, with a full team on board. One bream to a small metal, and Rhys wangled out a little ballan wrasse there. But lots of expectations for the rest of the day and setting up for the next drift.
Upon arrival to the next drift, Captain Martin couldn't resist the temptation of showing the lads exactly how it's done.
What you got?
Unicorn.
Really?
Fucking hell. What?
Hello.
We've been fishing for about an hour or so. It's been a bit of a steady start. We've had 4 species between the 4 of us. We've decided to set ourselves a target. We're going to try and catch 10 species, all on those various tactics.
Tiddler.
10 different species in less than 8 hours was going to be tough going, but the lads were going to give it their best. Captain Martin would keep them on the right drifts, and the lads would work the lures hard.
I've got £4 on, I might do. He's a bruiser though.
Wait.
Pathfinder soft.
Got a bit of tinsel attached to your lure there, son.
Double red maggot.
Size 18.
You don't want me to hold that up, do you? That's very small.
That's right, I can make it look very big.
Okay, so we've had 4 species so far. We've had some ballan wrasse, we've had mackerel, standard bass, and a couple of bream. So hopefully we'll get a few more species on and get a bit closer to our target of 10.
So, as with all the boat fishing, we fish spinning setups, various weights and lengths, actions, all from the HTO stable. So they are ranging from sort of 7 feet to 8 feet usually. Braided mainline, fixed spool reels, anything from 2,000 to 4,000 sided reels. And then we fished that through to a 3-foot Tempest fluorocarbon leader, direct to the lure, and then various weights of lure, types of lure, soft plastics, metals to suit the application, suit the target fish.
So we've just moved locations now. We've moved on to some chalky lumps here where the bream like to nest, and we can start seeing some of the bream on the screen now that are just coming through. Hopefully the lads will be into a few shortly.
Martin was right about the bream, which goes to show the importance of having an experienced captain on board. Although the sport was good, it wasn't helping us towards our challenge. We had already ticked bream off and needed a new species soon. But before we move on, Adam is going to explain the technique the team are using to catch these bream.
Metal jigging for bream from the boat, obviously. It's a little 12-gram Pathfinder. Just going to flick that out about 30 metres up tide of me, and just fill that down to the bottom. We're in about 40 foot here, so it doesn't take too long. Bail arm over. Just making sure I'm in the bottom. Like that, and now the tide's coming towards me, even though the boat's drifting. And I'm just doing little tiny twitches back to the boat. The tide's doing all the work here. I'm just reeling in the slack and twitching it. And I'm just feeling, what I'm feeling for is just something different, which will hopefully be a fish. I think in my mind's eye, I want to be within the bottom foot, because at this stage, at this time of year, those bream are right on the bottom. At slack tide, they can come up in the water a little bit. So same again. Don't really want to flick any further than about 30 metres because the angle will be too shallow, and that will change how the lure works. Not really aggressive movements, just twitching that back to the boat. Again, the tide wants to move that lure towards me. Fish on. Takes work.
With the bream well and truly smashed, it was time to move on, and the next drift was going to be more fruitful towards the challenge.
Okay, it's getting harder now. We need some mini species, so I've picked up my Tempest Versatile. It's got a very sensitive solid tip on it. So small lure, sensitive rod, light line, lightweight. See if we can get something small.
The change of spot was working, and George, Matt and Rhys all added new species each. Could Adam follow suit?
Mad shape, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've moved. We're on a species hunt, obviously. Skipper's done most of the work, in all honesty. He's taken us to another little bit of reef, and we're straight away into a lot of bites and a few different species. I think we've added as a team cuckoo wrasse and pollock, and although this one isn't an additional, it's another Ballan wrasse, we're adding species. So yeah, I think we're up to 7 now, so looking good.
After adding 3 new species quickly, the lads were soon catching plenty of repeats. Was Adam's micro-targeting going to pay off?
I can't tell if it's still on there, so it's a good sign. Yes.
Oh my days!
Go Sydney! So yeah, we were starting to max out on the bigger fish, so scaled right down there. I've used a HTO French fry on a size 8 Aberdeen, and It's funny how sometimes the smallest fish of the day gives you the most excitement. So we've got another hard species there, gold cine wrasse. Quite a hard one to hook at this depth because it's so small. But yeah, delighted with that. Set the little fella back. Off you go, pop it.
So we're a few hours in now. Tide has changed, tide's going out. We've moved to a different mark, got up to 8 species, target 10. So everyone's chopping and changing. We're hunting for a corkwing and a few other options that we could try and catch. So I think we're going to give it maybe the last of this drift on this mark, and then move inshore, start looking for some slightly different ground and see what we can find. Fingers crossed.
The team was flying, but as fishing goes, things can swing quickly. The next 2 drifts didn't produce a single fish, and it wasn't just the fish that had gone quiet.
Okay, so it's all got a bit serious on here now. We moved over to some proper rocky mark where we know there should be some better fish. Everyone's kind of quieting down. You can tell everyone's seriously focusing on this just to try and get this job done.
Okay, so not a new species, but look at that for a beauty. Ballan wrasse, 48 centimetres. Although you don't count, you're very, very welcome.
So, time is running out. We really need to tick these this last 1 or 2 species off of our list.
Apart from a handful of repeats for the lads, the next hour passed by without anything being added to the species list. Martin kept them on the move, and the team worked the lures hard.
So we're running out of time. We've got about an hour left, maybe. The tide's turned, the weather's turned, and it couldn't be more different to this morning, really. It was a fish a chuck. We're racking up the species tally, looking for 10. We've been stuck on 8 for a while now, so we're running around inshore, checking different bits of rock, different bits of reef, trying different tactics, and chasing down them last 2 to see if we can get it done. Never thought we'd say we've caught enough cuckoo wrasse, but that's definitely been mentioned. But yeah, fingers crossed we can tick off something else.
Effort equals reward in fishing, and after moving multiple times and trying all sorts, Adam broke the stalemate.
So that's the beauty of fishing. Very luckily, Adam's managed a corkwing wrasse, so he is our saviour for getting closer to our target. But we've got about half an hour left, so we're going to smash it out, see if we can pick up maybe a garfish on the top, or maybe we could fluke a gurnard on this ground or something. Anything to try and get that magical number 10.
As if a switch had been flicked, the fishing turned back on, but unfortunately the clock was against us, and before we knew it, it was
Game over, boys. We've got to go.
Well, that sucks. We didn't quite make our target of 10, but we got damn close with 9. But I must say, what a cracking day. Fish from the off. We had a couple of dry spells, but that's fishing. We must have boated probably nigh on 100 fish between us. So you can't say we didn't give it a bloody good crack. But that was us for the day. Hope you enjoyed it all. Until next time.